Sir, I think a very important issue today that we all are facing is regarding the load shedding that the state is facing today, sir. So I would start my reply with just touching a bit on the load shedding issue. Sir, since the honorable member has mentioned it today, I don't have the exact numbers in terms of the exact amount that is there. So if you could excuse me in terms of the exact numbers, but I will give approximate numbers, which could be plus minus 10%, because the facts are not in front of me today. But I can, of course, give details tomorrow. But just to give a background of the situation that we're facing today. So the NTPC, that is the National Thermal Power Company, has basically stopped the government of Meghalaya by not allowing us to access the supply of power from the integrated command center and not allowing us to take power from other power companies. Now, there are specific clauses under one agreement that they have invoked. So it's a very, very strange situation where we are not actually taking power from NTPC, and we have not been taking power from them since 2017. Yet today, NTPC could stop the government of Meghalaya from taking power from other companies. So therefore, there was no question of them stopping the supply of power. That's point number one, based on agreement, sir. I'll come to the agreement also. Second point, sir, is that we have stopped taking power from the NTPC for the past 3 years because, again, based on the same agreement, we are supposed to purchase power from them at 5.7 rupees per unit, which is much higher than the market rate which is there right now. Again, based on an agreement that was signed. That's point number two. Point number three is that based on the same agreement, the government of Meghalaya has to pay NTPC a fixed charge of 11 crores every month, even though we don't take a single unit of power from them today. So that means for the past 3 years, government of Meghalaya had to pay NTPC 11 multiplied by 12 months, approximately 130 plus crores every year for not taking any power from them. It's a very, very strange situation and a very strange kind of an agreement. Now, so because of this agreement, today we have a situation where NTPC is literally arm twisting the government of Meghalaya and stopping us from buying power from other generation companies. Now, this is a very, very important point. So the 3 points I've mentioned, which have never happened in the history of the state and should have never happened. Now, it's important to understand when was this agreement signed. So I would like to inform the House that this agreement was signed in 2007, when the honorable member also was a minister in that government. And I just don't understand how the government of Meghalaya could put Meghalaya government and the people of the state in such a difficult position of signing a one-sided, lopsided agreement where we don't take any power from NTPC, yet we have to pay them 11 crores. Who will sign an agreement like that? And who will sign an agreement where you're allowing NTPC to stop supply of power from other power companies, even though we're not taking power from them? How can any government put their people in a position like this? I don't understand, sir. And today, this mess has been created from 2007. And the people of the state and this government and MECL is having to bear the brunt of this. Let me also tell you what more was in the agreement. In that agreement, which was signed in 2007, the government agreed that from the last unit that would be installed in this Bongaigaon thermal plant of the NTPC, from that period, from the last unit being installed, for next 25 years, this agreement will be valid. Which means the installation of the last unit was done in 2019, just 2 years back. You have to add another 25 years to that, which means in 2044, this agreement will be valid for. Sir, I don't know which responsible government would ever agree to an agreement like this. Now, let me tell you the very concerned part of this entire agreement that was signed in 2007 by the then Congress government was the fact that if we continue not to take power from NTPC, which we are doing right now, we're not taking power from NTPC, we have to pay them 133 crores for nothing. And this will go on for the next 25 years. So multiply 133, sorry, I need to get this number correct. So you multiply 133 multiplied by 25 years, 3,325 crores will have to be paid by MECL for not drawing any power from NTPC. Sir, I don't have no words to explain anything further. And I fail to understand that, that when you sign an agreement like that, and then you come here and question the intention of this government, it just doesn't make sense, sir. Hindi mein bolte hain, sir, apne pav pe kuladi marna. You just put the axe on your own feet. This is what you're doing. See, sir, I'm not here to blame anybody. I've never spoken about this ever before. But I understand that the governance is a continuous process. We take responsibilities for the entire process. But doesn't mean you just come and just put the whole blame on the government when you yourself realize that the genesis of this problem started in your time, 2007. And today, as I said, we are having to pay 500 crores for nothing, and we will have to pay another 3,300 crores for nothing because of a simple agreement that was signed in 2007, which I still don't understand how a government, a responsible government could ever do that. So therefore, sir, let me not go now into blame games. I don't believe in blame games, but I needed to clarify this for the sake of clarity, that people should know what is the background of this thing. And that's why today, NTPC can invoke certain provisions in this agreement where they can simply stop us from buying power from others also. That is the kind of situation that we're facing today, sir. But having said that, there is a detailed process and discussion going on with NTPC. We've been trying to negotiate with them, telling them that this issue is unreasonable. This particular agreement and the clauses that we're invoking are unreasonable. They should not do into this line. And this discussion has been going on. Now, NTPC had agreed in the beginning that once the LC is again put into place, because LC is a very important part of that clause. So only when the LC is not there can they invoke the clause where they can stop us from buying power from others. So that LC will have to be put back in. So once that is put in, the clause to stop us from buying power from others will be removed. Number two, sir, that when we have this particular LC in place, which we have now, the NTPC has asked us that the last trench which we took from REC, from the Atmanirbhar loan, we had taken a 380 crore amount in the first trench out of the 1,300 crores approximately. And out of this 384 crores, 100 crores was paid again directly from REC to NTPC, directly from REC to NIPCO, and to PGCIL and other agencies. So from there, the NTPC wanted government of, MECL and the power department to give a commitment as to how much from the next tranche of the Atmanirbhar loan, next tranche means the second installment of the first tranche, which is again about 300 plus crores, how much of that would go to NTPC. So based on that, the NTPC and, the MECL and the power department have given the breakup of tentatively how much they will give to NTPC from the second installment of the first tranche and how much they'll be able to give from the next second tranche that we will receive. So now that we have sent that to NTPC, we are hoping that the conditions that they had laid down, we will be able to fulfill those conditions and we will be able to access the Integrated Command Center, the website through which we'll be able to purchase power from the other companies, sir. So therefore, we are waiting for that. I can understand the concerns of the honorable minister, the honorable member, when he mentioned that, yes, that people are suffering, and I do agree, sir. And at a certain point in time when we had said that there will not be load shedding, we never expected that NTPC would go into a situation like this, where this particular agreement signed in 2007 will be invoked, and they will cut and stop us from buying power from others.
Honorable Chief Minister, please.